Update on Jed, take 2. As you all may or may not know, I am restoring a 1987 Jeep Grand Wagoneer with my father. If you started, I can link to the latest update on him from before up here in the Eye of Sauron. I think the last time I made a video about him was for Veda. I've actually been having to work most weekends, or I'm just, if I'm not working, I'm going to a wedding. If I'm not going to a wedding, I'm going to a thing. Like, I'm just kind of everywhere. I've been kind of everywhere since April. In spite of that, my father has continued to push the project along, even though I haven't been able to come down as much, because he has his own passion car that he wants to get back to working on. So he's like, I gotta get this little minnow done, the minnow being Jedediah, so I can work on my car. So I'm happy to say that all the wiring for the engine is in. We're now into wiring, and that's pretty much where we're at with Jed. And I'm excited. It's cool to finally see the project starting to come along. I have basically become the producer of a Wagoneer, and so my father will check in with me and I'm buying this for that, I'm buying this for that, and it's more of me now managing the budget on stuff and being like, well, yeah, that's what you want to put in it, but is there a tier 2 or tier 3 option? So it's a little bit of that stuff too, but it's still all in good fun, and I'm still really excited about the end product. But I just want to throw some numbers at y'all so y'all can just kind of know, start to get an idea of how much restoring a vehicle costs. So I purchased Jedediah coming up on 2 years ago, for $2,500, which was good considering that he was a complete vehicle and technically he could run. I put a new exhaust system on him, that was like $300. And then I did a few things to that original engine that was in Jed, which cost around $600 or $800. And then that was when my father and I realized, this engine's not good, we need to just scrap it, we can't really trust this, And so from there, buying the refurbished engine from AutoZone, the Chevy rebuilt engine that is now in Jed cost around $1,500 with tax, okay? Then there is the Chevy conversion kit, and so that is your headers, drive shaft, all the things to convert the Jeep body of this car to a Chevy engine that's technically slighter and smaller than its original engine. And a lot of those parts were purchased from a conversion shop called Novak, if you're interested, and they specialize in Jeep to whatever else conversions. If you're interested in them, I'll link to their website. And I think I ended up spending around $1,200 with them to get all those other parts that you need to convert. And then now there's just these little parts, these little things that you need, bolts and this and that and whatever, that my dad is just kind of buying as he goes and keeping the receipts that I'll eventually, I'm slowly paying him back on all of that stuff too. So to give you an idea, it gets up there, and we're not even talking about the interior yet. The interior, eventually I would like to get it redone. Restoring cars is definitely something that's more for you need to have a passion for it. It needs to be your passion, and you need to also realize that you're spending a lot of money on this thing. That doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be worth that amount that you spent on it. So you really have to do it because you want to do it, not because you're trying to flip it and make a profit or something like that. It really doesn't work that way. It's really more for you. To give you an idea too, and I'm really grateful again to my dad for helping me with this, because the first car he restored, it literally took him 10 years to restore that car. Granted, it was literally a shell, there was nothing in the car. But it took him 10 years, and a lot of that was, he's got a wife and me and my sister, 2 daughters, and, you save up a little money, do something. Save up some more money, do something. And so it really needs to be, tinkering really needs to be a passion of yours. If you're not gonna just pay a garage to do it for you. And then if you're gonna do that, then double everything, because you gotta pay for labor. So, that's what it's like to restore a car. In the comments below, send me encouragement. There you go, yeah. In the comments below, send me encouragement for being young and silly and thinking I could do this all by myself. And I will see you when I see you.